Hello, this is Bill Graham with Phresh Filters. I wanted to show you today the inline carbon filter. We got something brand new filter. You guys haven't seen this before. Check this out. What we did is we have put a Phresh carbon filter inside a bigger tube. You can see on this end, that's the inside of your regular filter. It goes to about here, and this space right here on the side is an air space that goes all the way through to the end and out there. Don't mind the dents. I dropped it when I was carrying it. They don't dent that easy. This is a 6-inch 400 Cfm filter inside the duct. These are excellent for use with multi-light systems, tents, any place you've wanted to put a filter in line instead of on one end or the other. All carbon filters have been made so that they're terminal. Now you have a filter that you can use in line. Products have been available like the Airbox for doing the same thing. A lot of growers may have built these into plywood boxes. You put the filter in a box, you got the fan on top of it, but the purpose was the same. We're trying to put the air into a closed space from a duct and bring it through the carbon and back out to a duct. This is the absolute simplest way that you can do it. It hasn't really added a lot to the value, to the cost of the product, but it's added a lot to the value. We have labeled it fan side and duct side, but you can use this either way. An inline Phresh carbon filter can be used with the fan on this end or the fan on this end. It doesn't make any difference either way. It doesn't slow the air down that's going through it any more than a regular carbon filter will. A regular Phresh carbon filter will slow air down about 17%, as much as 20% reduction, depending on the fan that you're using with it. This extra metal and housing doesn't change that at all. What is really pretty cool about this is we have added hangers. So this is going to be the first carbon filter in the series with hangers. Just put your Pro grips in there, ratchet it back up instead of having to wrap it all the way around. We have everything, all the details in the box except for the CFM, so check the website or your retailer for the CFM of these particular filters. This is 400 CFM in the 6-inch, and we've got 8, 10, and 12-inch inline filters as well. One of the things I like to do is, if we have a multi-light system, for instance, or a grow tent, is we duct the air out of that environment along the ceiling. Then you would usually have the filter and the fan, and then the air leaves the room through a duct. What I've recently been doing is putting the filter after the fan. So all your lights come together, say to a Y adapter or just a long string of lights. And the reason we care about ducting a long string of lights and putting the filter at the end of them is because even if the lights themselves are perfectly sealed, and we have some high quality grow lights now, the connections and the duct itself can leak. Just put your head inside of a piece of silver duct in your room and it looks like a planetarium with all the little holes coming through it. Put the filter as far downstream. Its job is killing odors that are in that air. Do that last. Put this filter after your exhaust fan and the air goes right out the window. Gives you a free silencer because the carbon itself is muffling sound. Not as good as the Phresh silencer, but considering you already own it, put it after the fan. See the website phreshfilter.com for more videos for the Phresh regular filters and the Phresh silencers.